So yeah, I hope I'm not shaking that too much. Did some work today, and I thought it's an interesting actual experiment. I the fucking weather is not really like getting cold and stuff like this. My car was getting like really fucking hot, you know. Like bottom one is still hot. It's running only what's it, two 250 on the memory, and it's already going into 98. Uh, where is my thingy here? It's only 250 on the memory, and it's already going to 98. It's still managing 96. The other card is running at the 1250 on the memory, and it stays in 88. The difference in the cards, I was changing the pads today, because it's just the knob was getting too hot and everything. So what I did, I took first card, that card, and I changed only pads on the back side, only the back side, and I looked at it, and it kind of haven't done fucking anything. So it's like, okay. So I looked at the videos of people, changing the pads, and we're actually changing both pads, both sides. So I took out the other card from the system, and I changed everything. Changed the back side and changed the front side, but changed just it changed just like the memory. Didn't change all the bits. Changed just the thermal pads that goes on the memory things. And of course, if you're changing both sides, you're gonna have to change the paste on the GPU as well. So don't forget that if somebody's gonna do that, if you're changing both sides, buy some paste for GPU as well. Because you just have to change it. It's gonna be all mess when you're gonna pick it up. But god damn it, it did wonderful things. I mean, it's running on 313. I mean, that card is a bit hungry, and it's inside the system. Is running the tele and everything. So that's what I usually used to get. 314, and to maximum out about 122, 123. But it used to go over 90, used to be 96, 98 at the best. Now it's sitting 88. What's been like 20 minutes? 20 minutes in, and I mean, I don't know. So I don't know. Changing pads seems like it seems like it's doing like really good things. Uh, how can I check this, man? Let me do this one thing quickly. Am I on the YouTube? Sorry, I just wanna shout out somebody. Where is this? All these fucking things. I think it should be in my history. Library. What is his name? Blah 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 blah. Mine supported. Yeah, come on. That stupid thing.
What makes eToro a better place to trade?
With eToro, I can trade alone or trade together.
Trade together. Oh, fuck off. I cannot find. I wanted this guy. He actually, the video I watched, and that's why I changed the thingy bobs. I wanted to find his name to shout him out, but changing pads on 39. That's the thingy bob. What's his name? Jim RPG. Jim RPG. Yeah, that's the guy. Him, man. He did the thingy bob on MSI Ventus. And he says that it changed like a lot, like 14 degrees or something. I kind of couldn't believe, and I saw in the picture that he used the same thermal pads that I did. and so what we call, so Easter pads, yeah, Extreme Odyssey. We 12 point something, 12.8 watts MK, and I don't know. I'm very very happy. I'm very surprised that the pads like really did that. Those cars was sitting at 98, and I had nothing on the memory. I had 0 on the memory, and it was going at 98. Now I have 1250 on the memory, and it's sitting at 88. So I knocked 10 degrees, but I increased my fucking, I increased my wattage and everything, so it didn't really drop like 10 degrees. If I would be sitting at 0 now, that would be like, probably would be like 78. So it drops like 20 fucking degrees. Because at this wattage, this card would be going like at 104, like 106 probably. So it did drop more than 10 degrees. That is amazing. That is freaking amazing. But you have to change it on both sides. I changed on this card just on one side, and it doesn't really seem to do anything. It did a little bit. I mean, I'm managing put maybe around 500 now watts on it and sit on 98. Before I was sitting, 0 on memory and fucking 0 on the memory, and was 98. Now on 250 on the memory, and it's 96. So it does a little bit, helps, like it drops maybe a couple of degrees if you change just on the backside. But if you change on the both sides, I mean, look at the goddamn difference is insane. One card is using 283 watts and it's already going to 96. Other one is 314 and it's sitting at 88. Doesn't even reach 90. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, I didn't really expect that, because when I took it apart, I mean, the pads that was there, they didn't look like really bad. It wasn't deteriorating or nothing. It was a lot of oil everywhere, not like a lot, but the oil was already coming out and stuff. But they were still like in good shape. Maybe they were just, I don't know, maybe they cannot put through, that number there, that 12, maybe, that's low. They have like a low number on that shit, so it probably doesn't disperse the heats that well. But yeah, I'm pretty goddamn fucking happy. I'm not happy with wattage because I'm running with a CC clock, and it CC clock didn't drop nothing. On other cards it dropped at least like 5-6 watts, drops to like 308. This one 314 didn't drop a shit. But like, yeah, I'm gonna have to work a little bit, because this card here, the trio, is overheating as well. It was doing really really good, like really really good, because it takes the least wattage, to run the 121. But something happened, probably the shit as well, probably oil came out and everything, because I saw some oil coming out from them. So I'm gonna try to change the pads on this one and change the pads on the front as well on that one, and see what that does. But that is amazing. But you need to change the pads on both sides to get these numbers actually. Because all the time people saying it's the backside that is heating up, and everything is the backside that's overheating. So I thought I'm just gonna change the backside. The front side got that big goddamn chunky fucking what's that heat sink over there and everything, 3 fans. I thought the front should be alright, and it actually not. It's actually not. The difference is when you're changing the front ones, not the back ones, or at least both of them. I mean, I changed both of them, and just on the memory, I didn't change all the other small shit, just the one that goes on the memory. All the other ones I left that was originally there, because I couldn't get 3.5 mil, and some of them there is 3.5, some of them 125, 175. Fuck that, I'm not touching them. They looked alright. So I changed just the memory ones, and it's wonderful thing. It's the wonderful, wonderful life. No, 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 no. 88. I'm amazed. I am amazed. So yeah, the thing does work, changing pads, but looks like you need to do it on both sides, and that's include changing some paste as well. But yeah, I'm very happy now. I'm gonna smoke my joint and go to work. I'll see you later.